Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here with Christy Willems, who's a Senior Director, National and Strategic Accounts for Virgin Voyages. And if you don't know what's going on with Virgin Voyages these days, it's almost everything. We get a release from them about the latest and greatest almost every week. And of course, this month, when this comes out, is the month where they're taking delivery, not delivery, they're going to, Brilliant Lady is going to start cruising, and that's from New York, and that's the fourth in of the four-ship fleet, and it's really going to be kind of the culmination of all the different lady ships that they have. And we've been looking forward to it for some time, but I've managed to cruise Scarlet Lady and one other cruise on Virgin, and it really is an amazing cruise. Not for kids, let's make that, but for adults, and it's a lot of fun. But we're going to talk to Christy today about really all about what's going on with Virgin Voyages, and you're going to find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Christy, great to see you. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, James? Thanks for having me.
Well, we're doing great. And in fact, we were just talking about you and I are going to miss Brilliant Lady here in New York, which is a shame, but we're going to work out another cruise later on. We'll be at another conference on the other side of the world, actually, other side of the country. We're going to miss that one, so we'll have to make it up. As I was saying, Virgin Voyages really has shaken up the cruise industry. And for those few who may not know the brand as well, how would you describe the Virgin Voyages experience?
Oh my gosh, James. Well, it's unlike anything else at sea. I think that's something we all can agree upon. It was an experience that was designed to be elevated and kid-free. So that's right, adults only, which is one of the biggest reasons why
18
people.
and above, right?
That's correct,
Yeah.
18 and above. But it's supposed to be both sophisticated, but also fun. It's an environment where you can come as you are and honestly leave the stressors of everyday life behind you. And we always position it as it's for the young at heart. So if you're traveling without kids, it's a great opportunity for you to come on board. When we redesigned the experience, we wanted it to be Michelin level dining that you dream about. So more of that land-based dining experience. We've got over 20 eateries on our ships.
Yep.
Our entertainment is incredible. What's great about the entertainment is it's really designed to feel more like a festival. So there's a lot of things going on at different times. So you choose what's right for you and what you're interested in and what you want to discover. And then also a lot of wellness. So we're really focused on giving you a space where you can reconnect with yourself, worry about self-care, maybe try a new fitness class. And again, I think that's part of the beauty of the experience on board. And then when you look at Virgin Voyages as a whole, one thing we're really proud of is, when you look at the cruise industry, sometimes there's a lot of nickel and diming that goes on. So what really sets us apart is the fact that we are such an inclusive brand. We include things like our dining, our Wi-Fi, our fitness classes, gratuities, and so much more. But it's a simple way for you to cruise, and that when you're on board the ship, it's you just enjoying yourself. And truly, when you look at our price point and what's included, there is no better adult only product out there at that price that you can find. So, Virgin Voyages is a fantastic option for those looking to cruise.
No, it is amazing, and I've been lucky enough, as I said, to sail on there a couple times. I do love the entertainment. I do love the dining, actually. The second time, I think I got even more in, and it was really good. Now, the thing is, you've also been recognized as a fairly new cruise line. You've been named to Travel and Leisure's World Best Cruise Line 3 years in a row. What does that recognition mean for the brand and for your travel advisor partners?
Oh my gosh. Well, being named Travel and Leisure's World Best Cruise Line for not one, but 3 years in a row is an extraordinary honor. It's also a powerful validation of what we've built together. It's proving to us that Virgin Voyages is not only resonating with our sailors, but also the travel advisor community, and in a big way. I think for us, when you look at this level and top tier award that we're getting, you don't receive this kind of recognition if you're too niche or appealing to too small of a segment of the market. So it's showing us that Virgin Voyages has a much broader appeal. And whether you're traveling as a couple or you're traveling with a group of friends, as an empty nester or a solo traveler, there's always something special on board. So for our First Mate community, I think this award is a confidence boost. It's
Mhm.
showing them that when you recommend Virgin Voyages, your clients are getting an award-winning vacation. They'll rave about it. Also, the majority of our sailors are rebooking when they're on board, and that is part of what's building this long-term loyalty strategy. So it's a win for the sailors, it's a win for our advisors, and again, just instilling that confidence that Virgin Voyages is an amazing product, and we've got the awards to show for it.
And I didn't even tell about the other awards. You've won a lot of other awards too.
A
The
lot.
Travel Leisure is only one that you've won it 3 years in a row is pretty good. Now, mentioned travel advisors really at the heart of your distribution strategy. What makes Virgin Voyages such a valuable partner for the trade, and what new opportunities are you creating for them?
You couldn't be more right. Our travel advisors, or our first mates, as we call them in
Yep.
Virgin language, they're central to our success. From the very beginning, we built a model designed to support the trade. And we rolled out from day one saying we'd not have non-commissionable fares, so no NCFs. We launched with a really strong commission base, and we're constantly investing in the tools to help grow our first mates and their business. One of the ways that we really, I think, stand ourselves apart is we have a first mate engagement team, which
Mhm.
is there to support the advisor every step of the way. So if you've never made a booking with us and want to work with us, you have an instant support team that helps you complete your Sea Academy training to get you equipped to sell. But then they also offer a series called our Booking Breakthrough, which helps build that confidence, teaches you how to market the product, and really walks you through that process until you make that first booking. So you have constant support, and it's really rewarding for them. We
Mhm.
also have, lots of great offers in the marketplace for our advisors to come experience our product through our first mate rates. We do a lot in the co-op marketing. And to be honest, we'll always be the first brand, I think, to admit that we haven't always gotten it right. And we have
Right.
no problem saying that. But it's because of our first mates that have stood by us from the very beginning and constantly provided us feedback on what they need, what their sailors need, how they can better support us, that their feedback has helped shaped us into this award-winning brand that we are today. So our commitment to the trade has never been stronger.
No, and I can attest to that, having cruised with a lot of your top selling travel advisors. They really they're going to give you great feedback on what they want to see, and you've been really making changes because of that. Let's talk a lot. You now will have 4 ships now sailing the world. Where do you see the biggest opportunities for travel advisors to really introduce Virgin Voyages to their clients?
Yeah, so we are so thrilled to have 4 ships in operation, I believe, when this is airing. So that's going to be fantastic. But the Caribbean and the Mediterranean continue to be really strong for us. That's where you'll find a lot of our itineraries and opportunities. But I think what's really exciting and great opportunity is that we just introduced our longer Caribbean voyages. So now, looking at the Caribbean landscape, we'll have all 4 ships in the Caribbean this winter. So you can find those longer itineraries where previously you used to only be able to find 4 and 5 nights. So sailors were asking for longer voyages to go deeper into the Caribbean, which we have that available to them, sailing out of both Miami and San Juan. But at the same time, I think the biggest new opportunity is going to be with Brilliant Lady. So she will be sailing to Alaska, and this is the first time we'll be in this iconic region. And it's giving the advisors a chance to either reintroduce Alaska to their clients or get some of their clients to Alaska for the first time. But with us expanding and having 4 ships in operation that move seasonally, we're really delivering on giving a lot more choice to our sailors so that they can find the right voyage length of itinerary and right destination for them. So I think really for us, this 4th ship is unlocking a lot of possibilities.
And I think this might be the first time you're going to be sailing out of a West Coast ports as well as you head up to Alaska, right? For next year.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So in fact, I told them I'd be happy to take the cruise all the way down to the Caribbean, through the Panama Canal, up the West Coast, up past Mexico, West Coast, and then get to Alaska. It'll take most of the year, but hey, what the heck? What else do I got to do?
You and me both, James. Hey, I think that we've got great Wi-Fi. We can do this
If
from
you got great Wi-Fi, I can do this job from anywhere, right?
exactly.
Absolutely. Now you mentioned Brilliant Lady, which is we've all been eagerly awaiting, and it will be arriving when this airs. It should be out already, and we will have missed it in New York, but I know that my business partner will be there. Brilliant Lady really just launched as Virgin Voyages' fourth ship. What does her arrival mean for the brand, for your sailors who are your guests, and for your first mates who are your travel advisors?
This is such a special milestone for us. I mean, we've watched this brand evolve, but Brilliant Lady, honestly, I think the most exciting part is she's the first ship that's going to activate so many markets we haven't been to yet.
Right.
So she's starting off by going to New York, which will be sad to miss her there. But to have a ship in the Northeast and, doing some of those Northeastern itineraries for us is going to be really powerful. One, the visibility from consumers that are in that market now seeing our ships is going to be great for the brand. But she's kind of doing herself a little tour. She's going to start in New York. She'll go to Miami for a bit. And then, like you said, through the Panama Canal. And then in April of 2026, she'll get to LA for the first time. We'll have a ship on the West Coast. And our West Coast market is a prominent market. So to have a ship in their backyard is going to unlock so many more opportunities for not only sailors, but advisors to finally come see our product, get on, do ship tours, sail with us. And again, get that extra visibility on the West Coast. And then she'll be moving to Seattle, where she'll spend her first summer season sailing Alaska for us, doing 7-night round trip voyages, which is, again, just a huge milestone for us. I think also for us, Brilliant Lady is really special because she's bringing so many new elements to the brand. While she's joining her three other sister ships, we really kind of redesigned Brilliant to have premium Alaska viewing experiences.
Sure.
So we've been teasing a lot of the changes. We've added a lot more soft seating, knowing our sailors may be indoors more of the time looking outwards and just really reimagining how we deliver that ship to make it a great Alaska experience. She'll have a new restaurant called Rojo, which is phenomenal. And there are people on board currently that are teasing a lot of the dishes in Rojo, and it looks just going to be wonderful Spanish tapas. And then all of her entertainment, brand new shows coming to Brilliant. So whether you've sailed with us 15 times or it's your first time, there are so many surprises that come along with Brilliant Lady that you don't will not find on our other ships. So again, really leaning into that loyalty and those repeat customers to give them something to keep coming back for. So I think Brilliant Lady is a really proud stamp on how hard the brand has worked to get to where we are today. And I think she rounds out our fleet, and we're so proud and can't wait to launch her and introduce her to the world.
Well, hopefully I'll get a chance later on to see her. I've been looking forward to this. Christy, I want to thank you for taking the time to speak with us about all things going on at Virgin Voyages today. Anything else you'd like to tell our first mates, the travel advisors, and also remind us again where they can go to find out more about Virgin Voyages. And I know you have a special travel advisor or first mate website, which I've already given it away because I said first mates. So you maybe I'll let you tell us.
Yes, no, firstmates.com is your one-stop shop for all things Virgin Voyages. And that's where you'll find all the tools, all things Brilliant Lady, videos, social media packs. But truly, I think the biggest takeaway is just thank you. This is the most exciting time for us. And like I said, we mean it when we say we wouldn't be where we are today without our first mates and our travel advisor community. So keep, keep supporting us and keep bringing the feedback and just know that we've got your backs and we're excited to see what we continue to create together.
Fantastic. Again, thank you for taking the time. And there you go to firstmates.com. Get all that you want to know about Virgin Voyages and, of course, the new Brilliant Lady. And again, Christy, I hope I'll be seeing you soon. I know,
Yes.
not there, but at a travel advisor conference very soon. And so, but again, as we already discussed, we have to arrange a Brilliant Lady cruise at some point on one of these many ports that it's going to be at all around the United States.
Absolutely, we do. We'll be long overdue.
Absolutely. I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.